The Forgotten Bowser. The Forgotten Bowser, omitted from the Bowser Family History Book, Kittanning, Armstrong County, Pennsylvania. Christina A., born December 8, 1892, died August 24, 1925, married Dominic Antonio Vitale. Christina was my grandmother, my father, Joseph P. Vitale, son of Dominic. Was she omitted because she married outside of the family? Also, an older man. I remember reunions I was taken to when young. I was introduced to some uncles, cousins, would also visit our house. My father never mentioned his mother I can remember. All I knew was my grandfather died right before I was born. So I decided to research through the census years, immigrant records, and other info. I found her name. I was then lucky to find there was a renovation of cemeteries in Pennsylvania. She was buried in the hospital cemetery, 6 of the 26, 20 closed. I had a lot of help in my desire to know who my grandparents were and their history. I came across the Bowser Family History Book through a friend who knew a lot of the details. Christina wasn't in the book. I felt cheated, thought this would be the end of the line. The book was amazing for history far into the 1600s and of Kittanning. The families were of many siblings, yet I couldn't find much more. A few distant cousins appeared to let me know there would be no chance of more info. Her brother died, his family deceased. I remember being told by my father I was Italian, German, Dutch, and Indian, very small percent. A perfect mixed breed. Later in life, my father's brother's son, my cousin, mentioned my father and brother almost were burned on a shovel placed in the coal stove fire by my grandmother. His older sister rescued them. Christina, as most people in those days, was put in a state hospital. Was this the reason she was omitted? A disgrace, possibly. I didn't know my father, born in 1921, didn't have a mother raise him. Odd how we learn certain experiences later in life after a family member is gone. My dad died in 1976.